What do you think is something precious in this world, or expensive? What's something precious in this world?
God.
Okay, God, but like worldly things, like something that you find on earth. Something expensive, valuable.
Gold.
Gold, yeah.
Jewelry.
Jewelry, okay, more specific, jewelry.
Diamonds.
Diamonds, yes. Are diamonds precious? Are they valuable? Some of them are very valuable. Today I saw an article earlier this week about the world's biggest diamond ever found and its story about how it was found and how it traveled. So I thought it was really interesting and I wanted to share it with you all. So can I have the picture of the diamond? Okay, so that's the Cullinan diamond. It was found in Cullinan, a small mining town in South Africa, in the year 1905, in January. So the manager of the mining company, Frederick Wells, him and his crew were going through the mine and they found a lot of diamonds in that mine. But this one day, they found this one. And they didn't know that it was the biggest at the time, but it was really big. It was 4 inches long and 2.5 inches tall and almost 3 inches wide. And it was 3,000 carats. So it was really, really dense and really, really big. So they saw this diamond and they thought, wow, it's really big and precious. So they had it authenticated in South Africa. And then they just put it in the little town museum. Because it was a little town, it was a mining town. So there were not a lot of people, but they put it in the newspaper and they spread word. And a lot of people in South Africa went to the little town museum and saw the diamond. And then the manager, Mr. Wells, he decided that he wanted to take the diamond and go back to England and sell it in England. That's him, and that's the diamond on the table next to him. So he decided he wanted to take the diamond back to England. But then he realized that so many people have now heard about the diamond and saw it that it was going to be a security issue to take it through land. They wanted to travel by land, to go all the way to Africa and then sail and then go to Europe. But because they couldn't go by land, because they would have many stops and that would risk people stealing it, they decided to take it by boat. So he bought a steamboat all by itself to carry this one package. So he bought a steamboat and then he bought a security detail, he bought guards and paid off everything. So they left. So the steamboat left with a package. The package was closed in the captain's quarters under lock, and they left towards England. And Mr. Wells was supposed to meet up with them a little later. So when the steamboat arrived in England, they unloaded the package with the diamond, and they went to take it to a store, a diamond store, so it can be authenticated so they can know how much to price it, how much to sell it for. So when they took it to the store, the company, the authenticator looked at it, and then he went and looked at the guards and he said, "This diamond is fake." Everyone was shocked in England. All the security was shocked. This diamond is fake. What would you do? Do you think it was valuable if it was fake? No. So they found out it was a fake. The one on the steamship, the diamond that they took, was a fake. So then they waited for Mr. Wells to come to Europe, to England, to tell him. So Mr. Wells arrived in England, and then all the chief of the security went to him and he said, "Hey, the diamond that you found in the mine, it was a fake. It was not a real diamond. It was just a shiny rock." And Mr. Wells said, "No, it's real." He said, no, it's a fake. They had it authenticated here. It's fake." And he said, "No, it's okay." And he took the captain of the security and he went to the post office with him. He went to the post office and Mr. Wells asked the postman who was there in the post office in England, said, "Excuse me, I have a package. Can I have it, please?" And he gave his name and his address. And the postman came back with a little box and gave him the package. And Mr. Wells opened the package and there was the real diamond. What do you think about that? So, the fake diamond, he made two. It was the real one and the fake one. And he decided that he was too scared to take it, so he made it really public. Then he put it on a ship and took the fake one to England on the ship, and then this real one, he just put it in a little box, put it in a crate, in a box, and then shipped it to England by postal service. So we had no security, no one knew where it was, no one was watching it, nothing. It just arrived. So then, after the real one was in England and they found out, he tried to sell it, but people didn't want to buy it. Why not? Why do you think people didn't want to buy it?
They thought it was another fake one.
Yeah. Because of his tactic, people started thinking that the real one was also a fake. So then they decided, Mr. Wells said, okay, if no one's going to buy it, by fall that same year, he donated it to Buckingham Palace, to the royal family. And so the palace decided to cut up that diamond and made it into multiple diamonds. It was the cullinan, and it was like different parts, and because it was so big, so they cut it up. But the two most important parts of the diamond are used in the official royal crown and scepter. That was actually used by Queen Elizabeth at her coronation. The one in the middle of the scepter and the one in the middle of her crown, those are parts of the original diamond. And then there's also many other parts. So this diamond is priceless because it was never sold, it was never owned. I mean, it was owned by Mr. Wells and he donated it. So no one knows what the real price of the biggest diamond is. What else is priceless in this world?
God.
Okay, God, but in this world, what else is priceless to God? We are. All of us, his creations, we are equally and more important than any diamond, any jewelry, any gold, because to God, we are all unique and priceless. And I didn't find a specific verse about it, but I have a quote that Ellen White wrote in one of her letters. It said, "Worldly honor is no value in the sight of God. The pure heart is more precious than treasures of gold, silver, more valuable than diamonds." So our hearts, our love, and what we show others, our love for God, is more precious than the cullinan diamond and any other diamond.